And tonight we are remembering the lives lost in Uvalde, Texas. 19 children and 2 teachers killed now almost exactly 1 month ago. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorff spent several days in Uvalde, and tonight he has the latest on the community's frustration getting answers as grieving continues.
I sat on my sister's bed and I cried. I cried and I cried.
Pain and frustration in Uvalde, Texas growing louder.
And I'm here begging for you guys to do something.
Jasmine Cazares in tears speaking with Texas lawmakers Thursday. Her young sister Jacqueline, one of 19 children and 2 teachers, shot and killed at Robb Elementary School.
We're still in shock, especially as we continue to receive new information that shows a lot of things that happened that day could have been prevented.
I actually want to know who the hell's in charge of this investigation.
New agonizing details from the investigation continue to be released day by day for now a month.
Oh, where are they at?
The gunman walked into the school through an unlocked back door carrying an AR-15. Within just 3 minutes of the attack, police can be seen on surveillance video inside the elementary school's hallway, armed with rifles, bulletproof vest, and a shield.
There's compelling evidence that the law enforcement response to the attack at Robb Elementary was an abject failure and antithetical to everything we've learned over the last 2 decades since the Columbine massacre.
Some officers in the school looked for a master key into the classroom, but never tried opening the door, which is now believed to actually have been unlocked. Parents outside the school pushing and shoving that day, trying to get in. The shooter continuing his deadly rampage for almost an hour and 15 minutes.
If you got 1 officer, that's enough, right? So you don't have to wait for 11 or 12 or 50 or 30.
Kind of just picking up the pieces and trying not to get too mad.
PJ Talavera knew several of the victims.
We have obviously a lot of grieving. We had a lot of funerals.
He's taught after school at Robb Elementary for several years.
There's a lot of anger. There's a lot of frustration over the local powers that be. Been very difficult, but it's also been very loving and very eye-opening, and there is a lot of love here, and that has helped a lot.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott ordering a safety review of every public school in the state. Families and a community honoring and remembering the 21 lives lost, now pushing for answers.
Change something, because the people that were supposed to keep her safe at school didn't. They failed.
Reporting in Houston, Matthew Seedorff, Fox 26 News.
And our coverage continues online tonight. You can find a complete timeline of the Uvalde massacre on fox26houston.com. The story also includes transcripts from what officers said that day.